com. Is that it?
Morning, Karen.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. We'll get underway here in about 30 seconds. Hope everyone is doing great this morning. We sure miss you all at the Jubilee Auditorium. I know Reki will be joining us in a moment. Hi, Reki. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Well, let's get underway. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Alberta Culture Days. My name is Karen, and I am the Cultural Development Specialist at the Jubilee Auditorium. Before we start today, I just want to take a minute to think about the stories we tell, where we tell these stories, and about stories that have passed on through our families. The Jubilee is a place where we share stories. Today, we want to acknowledge the stories and the people who came before us. So today, we acknowledge that we are on the traditional territories in Alberta for the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit whose footsteps have marked these lands for centuries. I hope today you learn a different way of telling stories with Reki and that you will join us again. I am pleased to welcome Jonathan Love, our Executive Director. Hi, Jonathan.
Well, good morning. Thank you, Karen. I just wanted to share a quick welcome to everybody joining us today. Welcome to Culture Days. And I do this on behalf of the Government of Alberta, our partners here, and the Ministry of Culture, Multiculturalism, and the Status of Women, and Jube School, which is a part of the Alberta Jubilee Auditoria Society. So we're excited to welcome you here. Again, as Karen said, I'm Jonathan Love. I am the Executive Director of the Society, and I'm so pleased that we can all join here and gather safely online, because it's a bit of a crazy time, isn't it? But I think it's probably a great time for us to get together, warm up our drumming hands, and share some music and fun together, because it's something that we've been missing a lot of. So it's just fantastic that we have tremendous artists like Reki Lloyd and the Sanjia Academy who are joining us today. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And we're excited you'll be sharing in our Culture Days experience here with Jube School Online. So we do hope to see you all back at the Jubilee Auditoriums in Edmonton and Calgary at some time soon when it's safe to gather. But until then, stay tuned for more great Jube School online activities. We've got some incredible Culture Days events like today. And I will say we've got something special coming up around Halloween. But I'm going to throw it to Carly to tell you a little bit more about how you can follow us and interact with us online. But until then, happy Culture Days. Thanks for joining us. Carly?
Hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Culture Days. My name is Carly. I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator at the Southern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium, and we're so excited to see you today. You can follow us on all social medias. We're at Jube School on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest, and we would love to connect with you and see what you're up to, see what your drumming workshop looked like. Share pictures, share videos. We will be so happy to see it. If you have any questions as the workshop progresses, please feel free to put them in the chat. You'll see it here on the YouTube. And if you need to pause the video, go for it. That's totally fine. You can pause and catch up when you're ready to keep going. With all that said, it's now time to introduce our teaching artist for today, Reki Lloyd. Reki, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having us. I'm Reki Lloyd, and this is Irene Perez, and we'll be facilitating the workshop today with you guys. Thank you. So before we start, we'll start with a quick warm-up. You can just rub your hands together like this, get a good warm-up. Yeah. And then when you're done, you pump your hands like this to get some blood flowing in your hands. Awesome. Then after that, we just wiggle it. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. Now the next part of the warm-up, if you're playing on a table, if you're playing on a drum or anything else, get closer, get comfortable, and we're going to start the warm-up on the drum. So we'll go, or on the table. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, because we cannot make two different sounds on the table. So we just go toot, 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 just to get going, all right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8, relax. Perfect. Now we're going to go a little bit faster just to get a little bit more warmed up. All right. You might feel some burn in your hands a little bit. That's good. When you feel the burn, that's when you know you're ready to play. There we go. So it'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Awesome. Great warm up. Oh, that's really good. Let's get started. Today we're learning a rhythm called Makru. It is spelled M-A-K-R-U. Makru. Makru is a rhythm from Guinea, West Africa. And this rhythm is played for celebrations. So this is the perfect time to play the rhythm. So join us. We go. The first part of the rhythm is what we call the break. The break is just a set of phrases that we do to make the rhythm make sense, or even to make the rhythm a little bit more exciting. So it goes, I'll ask the question, and then you answer the question. So it goes, para, pa, pa, and then on your drum or on your table, you play bam, bam, bam. All right? So it goes, para, pa, pa, bam, bam, bam. All right? That's the first one. We do it 3 times. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. And on the 3rd time, you play bam, bam, bam 3 times. So it goes, para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Bam, 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 bam. All right? Awesome. We try one more time for good luck. There we go. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Para, pa, pa, pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Perfect. And then after that, after bam, 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 you hit your drum with one hand. 1, 2, 3. So bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's try it again from the top. There we go. Oh, that's good. I know you guys got it. All right, the next part. So after that, that's the break. That's what we call the break. And now we're going into the rhythm. The rhythm, I have a little song for the rhythm. It goes, I want to play the Makru rhythm. So you place your right hand on the bass, or if you're on the table, you place your right hand in the front, and then the left hand on the edge. If you're left-handed, you switch like this. All right, so right-handed, right hand in the front, left hand in the back. Left-handed, left hand in the front, right hand in the back. Perfect. There we go. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, go. I want to play the Makru rhythm. I want to play the Makru rhythm. All right, we try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. I want to play the Makru rhythm. I want to play the Makru rhythm. I want to play the Makru rhythm. Awesome. Wow. Okay, let's try from the top to the rhythm. So from the break to the macro rhythm. Here we go. First part of the break. Pa 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 pam pam pam. You answer. So we go. All right, I feel it already. I feel it. Yeah. So we'll stop there for now, and then we'll go to Ereni. We'll listen to what Ereni is going to be playing on the dunum. All right. So these drums, all three of them together, they're dunum. But when you separate them, they all have their own individual names. So dunumba means the biggest drum. Ba means big. So dunumba. Ba means big in the Malinke language of Guinea, West Africa. And then the sangban is the mid tone. That's the voice of the rhythm. And then the highest pitch drum, which I put all the way to the back here, is called kenkeni. So when I'll just hang it here for a second. Yeah. So Irene is going to play the macro rhythm on the dunum, and it sounds like this. So 1, 2, 3, go. So we will be playing, I want to play the macro rhythm on the dunum rhythm, on boom, 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 boom. All right. So we'll go slowly from the beginning to the, I want to play the macro rhythm part, and then Irene will play her part as we're playing. Very slowly. Here we go. And it's getting better. It's getting better. Wow. So we have the break, we have the macro rhythm, and we have the dunum. We have the macro rhythm for the djembe, and then we have the dunum part. Irene is playing with us. Now we're gonna make it a little bit more exciting. We do this thing called the memory game, because I forget a lot. So I use this to remind myself. So this is the memory game we play with one another when we're playing the rhythm. And also, you can play this with your friend. This is also just a solo phrase to help you get a little bit more vocabulary when you're playing djembes. All right. So it's a game, but also it's a solo phrase you can play when you're jamming with your friends. So the first, so we'll give you 3 phrases, and each phrase will be played 4 times. So this is the memory part. Let's try it. Let's try it. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the higher note. If you're on the table, it's down here, and then bass, bass. So it goes bass, bass. You do it 4 times. So it goes 1, 2, 3, go. Bass, bass. Bass 2. Bass 3. Bass 4. All right. We do it again for good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. And then the second memory game phrase we have sounds like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We do it 4 times. We'll go very slowly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Perfect. So that's the second one. Let's see if you remember. Can we try the first one and the second one 4 times each? Ooh, let's see. Let's see if I remember. Here we go. 1. So first solo phrase or the first memory game phrase, and then right into the second memory game phrase. So it goes 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Perfect. Now, this is the second phrase. Let's have the last one, and then we'll get jamming. So we go. The last part goes boom on the bass. Go up a little bit if you're on the table. Boom and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So it goes 1, 2, 3, go. Boom and 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Boom. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Ah. Boom. Eba. Da, 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 da. Eba. 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 Huh? So that's the 3 phrases we have. All right. Let's take it from the top. We'll review the phrases without Ireni's part. Irene will be playing with us. She'll be playing the same we're playing, and then after that, she'll be playing her rhythm, and we will play the solo phrases on her rhythm. All right. There we go. From the beginning of the solo phrases or the memory game. There we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Ah, it, ah, it, ah, and ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, boom, eba. Bum, 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 bum. Da-dum, da-dum, za. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Ah. Eba, ba. One more time. And aha. Awesome. Awesome. How are your hands? If your hands hurt a little bit, you can rub them together. You can blow on them a little bit. Yeah. Now we'll play the same solo phrases, but on the macro rhythm Irene will be playing. All right. So she will start, and then I'll call us in to play the solo phrases. 3 solo phrases. 3 solo phrases. Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. Aha. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, and relax. Wow. How are you all doing? There we go. So now we take it from the top to the solo phrases. If you have any questions, you can just let me know. If you have any questions from the audience, you can just let me know whenever. Here we go. So we have the break, the macro rhythm, which is I want to play the macro rhythm, and then we have the solo phrases or the memory game. 3 phrases, all right? We'll go very slowly and we'll work through it together, all right? So from the break, da-da-da-da, pam, pam, pam. There we go. I'll turn sideways so you see. All right, the first one goes boom, boom, 4 times. And the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, 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 bam. And then the third one is boom, bam, 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 bam. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 ah, boom, boom, ah, boom, ah. 1, 2, 3, go. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. Now you get to solo. You get to do whatever you want. We're going to play background music for you. And you solo, play whatever you want. Have fun, enjoy yourself. This is the party time, all right? Here we go. Ah! All right, almost there. All right. There we go. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, ah. One, two, three. Wow. Wow. Hope you're all doing great. Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, I have a question that has come in. I'm wondering, the question is, how did you learn to do this? Where did you learn? How did you learn? Can you talk about that?
Yes. Growing up in West Africa, we had music around us all the time, but I wasn't allowed to play at the time. So when I came to Canada, we had a drumming thing going, like a drumming circle going on in my high school. And then I went to the drumming circle, fell in love with it again. And then that's how I started playing. And then over the years, I was playing a part of a few bands around the city. And then after that, Irene and I went to travel. We went to travel to Mexico to one of the drumming masters, and we learned from the drumming master. And then we came back, we opened an academy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's such a great story.
One more question for you. Where do you get your drums and do you make them?
Yes, I make drums that look like djembes. I make some of these, I didn't make this one, I bought this, but I make some of these. And then I also make the big drums, the dununs. I make them because it's hard to find them. So these ones here, I made them and I decorated them. We do it in the company, Sangia. And we decorate them. Erin and I work on them. So we go to the farms and get all the things that we need. We get the wood, we put it together, we work on it from scratch.
How did you learn to make the drums?
The a carpenter who was part of our band, or he's actually still part of the band. We didn't have enough of the bigger drums, and we were saying, we don't have enough money to buy all those drums because we have to buy them from the United States and ship them in, and they're expensive. So he said, we can just make them. And I was like, what do you mean? We can just make them. We can just make them. He said, yeah, we can just make them. And then he said he used to make these drums in Mexico. So he taught me how to put the wood together. And I already knew how to put the skin on the drum. I just didn't know how to build the drum from scratch. So he taught me how to do that. And then ever since I've been doing it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Awesome. If we have a little bit of time left, we can go back and play the macro rhythm again. But this time we'll play just a little bit faster. And if we get excited, we might go even a little bit faster. All right? Don't worry about the technique, just have fun, enjoy yourselves. All right? Here we go. From the very beginning, from the break to the macro rhythm, to the solo phrases or the memory game, and then the ending break. The ending break is just the same as the beginning break. Same as the beginning break, all right? And then maybe we might do a little roll at the end, like before we end the whole thing. And we end it on a high note. All right, here we go. So macro, we're gonna play as if we're in Africa, all right? Yeah, they play really, really fast. So we're gonna sweat a little bit this morning. Here we go. Woo! Macro. Wow.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much. I think that's going to bring us to the end
Thank
of
you so
our workshop. We can't thank you enough for being here with us this morning and, you know, just doing a workshop with the classes and everyone who's at home right now. So thank you for being a part of this so much.
much.
Thank you everyone for participating. That was awesome. We have 2 more workshops for you coming up. One on Sunday, September 27th at 6:30 p.m., a Magic from Home workshop. It's all magic, Jonathan. And then Monday, September 28th, we have a guided drawing workshop at 9 a.m. with Jay Benoit. Some of you might have worked with Jay at Jube School. She typically takes us through a mystical owl drawing. And tomorrow is a brand new guided drawing from her, or on Monday. So thanks everyone for being here. We will
Thank
see you again. Have a great day.
Thanks, Recky.
Thanks, Recky. Bye.
See you all at the gym.
Bye.
Bye.